Hey guys, how's it going? This is Yusei D-Wheeler here, and we are back. We are finally back. I just got back from Anime Los Angeles, though. I know Dove, Hana, and Vamsu are all back onto their in their respective homes. We had a really good time at Anime Los Angeles, though, and since I've already finished uploading all my parts of Lost Belt 5, so it's all up on the channel, I think now's a good time to dive back into Knights of the Old Republic. Hey Marth, how's it going? It's also good seeing you at ALA as well, my dude. So it's been quite a hot minute since I was playing, like I said, Knights of the Old Republic, though. So I think this is the one I was on. I think last time we finished off Kashyyyk. So here we are. Alrighty then. I think we still have those little Giscas here though. I think I want to make this screen, the OBS screen, a little bit bigger, so can't see how much. Okay, this should be good. Okay, let me see if I can just pull my laptop closer to me. There we go. I think that's much better. Hello there, General Kenobi. I need to adjust my chair. So I'm right here. All right. So, where the hell are we again? I think there was a planet we were going to. I know we're probably gonna either go to Manaan or Korriban. But first, let us talk to Bastila.
How can I help?
When we last talked, you said you needed some time to think. So...
You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Alright. Oh wait, were we doing something very yabe?
With all my
Yes,
training,
I think so.
I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
Trust me, it's always like this. I'm a harem protagonist. What can I say? What are you trying to say, exactly?
Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
Alright. Are we in, boys? Are we in? Are you interested in me or in my ability to use the Force?
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malik must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Just give in to your feelings, Bastila. I know you want to.
I think we should have some privacy for this.
Oh?
Come with me.
Huh? What? Ayo?
You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive.
And I feel more alive when I'm with you.
I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
So I was just a stepping stone to you becoming a master?
Please don't say it like that. You make it sound like I was using you. Don't you realize how difficult this was for me?
Difficult for you? What about me?
Why do you think I came to this decision? I know how hard this is for both of us. You just kept pressing forward, so I had to be the one to step up and do the right thing. You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
I'm going to stop Malak, Basla, but I want to do it with you at my side.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake?
Oh, I'm not making a mistake.
I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
You don't always have to be strong, Basla. Given just this once.
But I can't. Malak will...
I love you, Bastila, and I know you love me.
Okay, you've made your point. Now shut up and kiss me, you fool.
We in, boys! We in! Yeah!
We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love.
No, they're not. They're allowed. They're allowed. It didn't feel wrong to me.
It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No. I know we both wanted it.
Did we do more?
We shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak.
We just have to control our emotions. We don't have to let it run loose.
It was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Yo. We did it, boys. We in! We in! Going to depend on the outcome of this mission, perhaps. Once it's over, you look at it. Your relationship with Bastila is going to depend on the outcome of this mission, and perhaps once it is over with the two of you, can look at what it is going to become. For now, however, the mission is more important, as is your destiny. Screw destiny, man. Let's go talk to some other folks too. Okay, we finished that Mandalorian girl thing a while ago, so.
Yeah, what do you want? We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
What about the Sith?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5.
Ooh, Malachor 5.
The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Oh shit. Hit the mic. Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
Okay. Let's see. That's about it.
Your choice.
Sorry, Dove sending me a message. Let's talk to Jolie Bindo.
Got something on your mind, do you? You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
Oh, seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Oh, God. Is this a comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
And you traveled with this man?
I did. Just because someone has the Force swirling about them doesn't always mean they have a great destiny. But it doesn't hurt to check it out. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
So why didn't you leave?
Well, he had a much better food dispenser than you do. That and the fact that even I wasn't an altogether impatient twit. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it?
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or those could have just been gurgling noises. No.
What the fuck?
Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets
Like
sucked in and starts bouncing
like Palpatine.
around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. change the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I hate you, old man. And what does that have to do with you coming with me?
Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but when one has the opportunity to see something like that twice in a lifetime... Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Sure. I'm the one with 2 lightsabers here, boy. Okay, nothing with Zalbar.
Yes. What is it? I have been bothered by something of late. I never told you where I came from, did I?
Okay.
Where I
Hitting the
grew
button.
up as a child. I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
What?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
You mean...
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld.
I'm sorry, Juhani, I did not know.
If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
Calm yourself. Remember the Jedi Code.
There is no emotion. There is peace. I suppose you did what you had to, and it could not have been avoided. The Republic needs you and Bastilla. Maybe needs you more than it needed Taris. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
I have amnesia. It will be alright, Juhani.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences.
Hey, Vamsu.
We should
How's it
stop for
going?
now.
Glad to know you made it back safely. Let's see, where else do I need? Oh, I haven't talked to Mission in a while.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk about you and your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, guess that's that. I am doing good myself. Just unwinding now, and now that I have everything back in order, I am back to streaming. Thought I'd come back to Star Wars, though, because ever since, like, we got Pokemon and, like, a lot of the stuff that came out, like, FGO events, though, I haven't had a chance to continue back to the story, so here we are. And, let's see. Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
No.
You got
Okay, I guess he doesn't have anything. Well, time to get to the next planet, then. Yavin. By the way, Vamsu, are you interested in going to Anime Expo in July?
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Di Juba Jikotka Naga,
Herodian.
Mumwa Mulira Dwan, Ki Mulira,
Yes, I'm new, very new.
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Di Juba
I'm trying to save the galaxy from the Sith.
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Mulira, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki, Tong Hitwama Agi.
Trandoshan smugglers? What are you talking about?
Tong Hitwama Agi Inko Tune, or Tong Hitwama Ji Aki Inko Tun, Tong Panokun, no Chachiska. Topa na ot, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune Chunamu Ichuta
Hello.
Topa na Ota Vokasa Pampa Ki Mulira Kunkin
Well, I am human.
Achua Penki Yun Patisa Tichubaji
I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council.
Chiwa Aita Kanki Jiyokaku
They've sent me to stop Darth Malik.
Kakincha Nawabagaon Pichage Borang Turang Nada Chawa Yishu
He is the Dark Lord of the Sith.
Topa na Ota Vokasa Pampa Ki Mulira Kun Chiwi Aita Ka
I seek pieces of a map to a Starforge.
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi Inko Tu
Exar-kun.
Achua Penki Yun Pati Kakincha
Enlighten me about Exar-kun.
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi Inko Tune Chuna Mulira Tong Hitwama Agi Inko Tune Por Tong Hitwama Ji Aki Tong Hitwama Jiska Dosoki Kopa
Who are the Trandoshans?
Achua Penki Yun Patisa
Oh, sort of like Rhodians.
Jiska Dosoki Kopa Bono Nakachu
Why are they here?
Tong Hitwama Agi Inko Tune Por Tong Hitwama Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi In Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha Ki Tong
Yeah, anything you wanna sell
Hitwama
me?
Agi Achua Penki Jiska Dosoki
A light exoskeleton. Wow, these are out of my price range. I don't have enough for any of this. Ah, out of my way. Yeah, there's really nothing. I don't think there's anything. Is there anything you can do here? Access denied. Access denied. Yeah, doesn't seem to be anything we can do here.
Chuta.
Giska. Gis.
Ki mulira. Ki. Kakin-chan. Kakin-chan.
Oh, guess there's nothing to do. Let's see if I can trigger the... I know there's a little side quest we can do with Mission and her brother. Go back to the Ebon Hawk. Let's go to Tatooine. We're in Anchorhead. Perhaps he's in the hunting lodge? I don't know.
I heard what you did out on the dune. See you around.
Or maybe he's at the Zerka office. He was in one of those two areas, though, I believe.
Greetings again from the offices. You have fulfilled your I will, of course. Farewell.
Guess, so just return to the Ebon Hawk. Alright, I think the next one we'll go to is Manaan, the water world. So here we go. Oh, here we go again.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
It looked like the star map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, cool. I think for this one we need Jolie because there's a guy who knew Jolie. So we bring the old Jolie Bindo. Jolie Bindo. And let's bring Mission just in case we run into someone. Because I want to trigger pretty much all their quests.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp.
Oh my god, he called him a simp.
Of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
It is alright.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
What is Kolto?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
The Republic and Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Have you seen an ancient star map?
A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Why are there Sith on Manaan?
Well, for the Kolto, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Ahto City in the first place. To explore Kolto.
Why haven't they joined the Republic?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto... Well, that, and they threaten... But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. Is there anything... Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Merchant. Okay, tell me about Manaan. Let's see. 24 computer spikes.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Wrong way the whole time.
Got something on your mind, dude?
You never actually did say why you decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
You know, you don't have... Are you always going to be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
Oh, really?
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
No, I guess not.
There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
You know what my destiny is?
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, Everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
No, tell me more what you see.
Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can be all bad.
Nomi? Who's Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So you're along with some kind of observer?
Nonsense. Have I ever refused to help you when you asked? How confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
I love spinning these lightsabers. Ooh, new buff. Exotic species. You want to buy Giska? I have some Giska if you're interested. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? How about I pay you 100 credits? Yay! I just paid him. Thank you, Nubasa, for taking the Giska off my hands. Okay.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Colto ready to load before my shift is over. We've got all the proper Colto trading permits, so back off.
I'm just looking around at the area. Okay, I getcha. Private Sith docking bay. Alrighty, let's go. Who are you? Don't worry, I'll follow the rules. Make it 50 credits and got yourself a deal. Okay. Yeah, I could try.
I hear there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the Coruscant system this year.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Colto to load before my shift is over.
Okay, sure. Alrighty, cool. Cool.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments. Do you mind? I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland. It's north of here, just east. Now, if you'll...
Okay. Go, truly a wonder to behold. What are you talking about? What do you need me for this? Why do you need me for this? 500.
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
I'll look into it for you.
I hope you're here to play some positive. So clear. I hope you're here to play. I prefer to make. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy and ask the Republic. You don't waste my time. They don't bother me, and I don't bother. You don't waste my time. They don't bother me. You don't waste.
They only had a lot of Genshin. Yeah, I saw that.
Clear out all.
There was a shit ton of Genshin
The whole
cosplayers.
swoop racing circuit for this sector has been
I kind of
falling
expected
apart
more
since the
HoloLive,
Sith.
but eh.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
Ask some questions.
Ask whatever you would. Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know.
I know.
Is
I
there
got to
more
see
you wish to ask?
Kaho as well.
Manaan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
She's pretty cool. I like seeing her.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs. It's too bad. I could have used the work.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested. Maybe that... normally I'd charge you for information, but times are good right now and I'm feeling generous. So ask... They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Do you hate the Republic for defeating your people?
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides, and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Achani. Or anything else you want?
What do you have against the Achani and the Iridorians?
Nothing. Except that the Achani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing into battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Achani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden. They ain't saying. If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans. So why are you telling me?
Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. What are you talking about? You want me to investigate these disappearances? I shall look into these disappearances for you, Shayless.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay.
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Alright, sure.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
She said simp. I'm Von Render, I'm just here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'm searching for some ancient ruins, maybe a long forgotten star map.
You some kind of historian or something. You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith.
She's
the Republic
wasted.
is old news. And then I get stuck on Manaan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I hear you Sith are taking interest in the Selkath youth.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'll be going now.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Okay. Give me one moment, folks. I'm going to be right back to get myself another drink. Be back, folks. Alright, there we go. Alright, I am back. Alrighty.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Okay. Okay, let's see now. Okay, stock. Okay, sure. So how's everyone doing in chat? How we doing now? Just trying to clear out the map. All right.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my
Jim, what's up,
soldiers
man?
to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
How you doing?
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Damn, dude. Well, that's an oof.
I'm sick of hearing about Manaan's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me.
One day soon, the Selkath will pay for the indignities they have inflicted on the Sith.
Wow, touchy. How did you know I was from the Republic? Nope. No, perfectly legitimate. Is there a star map on this world? What do you know about the young Selkath who have been going missing? I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Being held in the Otto City prison. Solitary holding cell.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Alright. Let's go find this place. Excuse me. How you doing, Doom, if you're still here? How are you doing? Come on. Guys, out of the way!
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura
Like
sent me summary. I'm here to
ALA
get you
was
out of
amazing.
this mess.
It was pretty fun.
The courts went and made us
There
arbiters
wasn't a lot
for
of
your
panels I
case.
wanted to go to.
Just like
but,
old times,
no.
eh, Jolie? You
It's
come
alright.
swooping in
Got to
out
hang
of
out with
nowhere to
Hana,
save
Dove,
my
and
tail from the
Bamsu. It was all
fire.
fun. We
You
all
saved
just
my
walked around
wrinkle
and
butt
did a
more
lot
than
of
a few
stuff.
times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Well, let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic Intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you! Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Let's investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with Offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial. Go ahead, ask.
The judge said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there.
I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
I'll be going now.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Star map. What do you know of the murder? Dude. Let's go gather some more evidence, folks. Oh, Bastila. There you are. Let us go, as they say.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
Okay, so you don't have a problem with Malak and the Sith?
I want to stop Malak as much as anyone, but I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you are quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
Well, I like Jolie. He's so cool. Okay, let's go over that way. That way. We shall go that way. We are a say-so Jedi with dual lightsabers. We are say-so up in here, folks. Say-so, I tell you. Oh, what do we have here?
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Well, damn, dude. Okay, bruh. You do you. Shady Rhodian. Business? Okay, fine, I'll leave. Sure. I'm not interested in playing Pazak. Oh, the hotel. Oh, that's where the hotel is. Okay, so this is where the hotel is. There's the Republic. Hello? Jolie? Bastila? Are you two here? There's Jolie and there's Bastila. Wow, you guys are slow. This has to be the area where the Sith embassy is at.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
Nothing. So you do not want to do any swoop races.
This isn't the best. You're probably here to see the more. Share the swoops.
You here to cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hook down.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Sure.
I have no...
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't have time to sit here and answer your questions.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, Junkman. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Oof. I'm not here to make fun of you, I'm Von Render. Are the Sith involved in the recent disappearance of Selkath? Don't have a lot of credits left. This is where the Sith embassy's at. Shit. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Alright, let's go back and investigate the murder. My god. Jolie. Oh, Jolie. Jolie Bindo, there you are. I'm not even using force speed for this. Give me a sec, folks. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now then, where were we? Oh yeah, though, let's see.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want, too.
Yep. Tell me what you saw at the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good 'cause he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Couldn't have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
I want to ask something else.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who were the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
I have no more questions for now.
Well, okay.
You at the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics, usually.
You mean Sunry was having a relationship with Alasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you see?
I didn't see anything, and there's no way you can make me say otherwise. Now quit asking.
If I touched 100 credits...
100 credits isn't enough for the kind of trouble I'd be having if I told you. So, thanks. I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Alasa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
Oh, nothing more to ask for now.
Yes, well, I'll be right here. Not like they're letting me go anywhere else.
I'll take 100 credits, though. Seriously. Oh my god, are you serious? I have questions about the murder of Alasa. Why were you at the hotel? What did you see? What about Alasa's room? Did somebody pay you to do something in that room, Glupor? Whatever. What am I doing?
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunray murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunray and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so.
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
And they just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Alright, let's go into the embassies then. Be right back, folks. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know
well,
something?
perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe I...
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Maybe the pass card.
Good choice. We've been working at that for a while, but it's been too difficult so far. Maybe you'll have better luck. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
I can't talk now. I've got to get this Colto loaded up.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns. The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Imagine if they get D. Bradley Baker in any new Star Wars games. That would be something. Yeah, he is. Give me a sec, folks. Okay. $18. 64. 2. 6. 7. Okay.
Got something?
Well, sorry, how you doing?
You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunry for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunry I knew. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days. Got something up? Manaan's and... Oh, I get it.
Alright, so... That's a restricted access place. Pass card. Alright, cool. Let us continue. Where should we go first? Should we do the trial, or... Because I remember from the fact that Sunry is indeed not innocent, so... Yeah... Kind of sucks though, but it is what it is.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark? Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
You know about the Sunry case? Got any parts for a lightsaber? Data recording this shows data recording that clearly shows Sunry killing the Sith woman allows you to continue your role of arbiter impartially, knowing that your client committed such a crime.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Was Sunry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Ooh, your husband might not be so innocent, Elora.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
I have this recording.
I hear you've been appointed.
I have this recording showing Sunry killing Alessa.
Lies! It must be! I knew the Sith would never let a Republic hero get away! You must find Sunry innocent! This is all a... Find the real...
Is there evidence in the Sith embassy, though? Let me see. Sick, folks. Okay, I think before we do the trial, I'm gonna go to the Sith embassy first. Alright, so let's go on to the Sith embassy before we start the trial. No, I don't want that. Let's go.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed sunray to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
I want to ask you some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
You know about the Sunry case?
I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else?
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Who knows? Some scheming plot, no doubt. Hopefully the Selkath uncover it and ban the Republic from the planet. Is there anything else?
Why have the Sith taken such an interest in the Selkath?
I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else?
Biased.
Go. I know you. Shouldn't you...
I have this pass card.
If you have a pass, why are you bothering me with it? Just go in.
Okay, cool. In we go.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I have a pass card.
Your pass card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to... You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Oh, here we go. Jolie, come on. really do enjoy the sounds of lightsabers swinging and clashing. I know, me too, man. Me too. Let's see. Let's look around some more. Find some kind of computer terminal. Whoa. Son. Permanently sealed, huh? Permanently sealed. Wait for my force powers to recover, then we'll open the door.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receiving chambers are empty. Warning, aborting. Warning, activate.
Oh, what? Oh, Dark Jedi. Oh, fuck, we lost Jolie. Ooh, yes, a new crystal. Ooh, another. Sith energy, advanced oral amplifier. And I got a short lightsaber. Alright. So wait here until my force powers recover. I forgot to save it too, so let's save it. Oh wow, I did not save it at all during this during this stream. Well, here goes. Saving. Night Valor. Destroy droid already. Your night speed. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Steam control room. There's a Dark Jedi and a couple of Selkath. Credits. Dude. Good night. Almost lost Bastila there too. Short lightsaber. Save it here in case something happens. I'm on runner. What are you Selkath doing inside the Sith embassy? The Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. If the Republic is defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet.
Yes, certainly you must have heard of the destruction of Taris. It's your honorable friends that committed that atrocity.
Some kind of evidence of the horrors they commit. The Sith are evil, Shasta. They will use you to conquer Manaan for the Kolto. I'll just take your stuff here first. Oh. Well, here's your proof. And I'll just take this. Yoink. I found a young Selkath dying from torture here. He gave me this. The Sith tortured him to death, Shasa. You know it's true.
Use the Force then. Look into your heart, and you will realize what is truth and what is lies.
Thank God I have Bastila here.
You have been saved from more than you know. Given time, the Sith would have turned you fully to the dark side, and you would have betrayed your world gladly.
Alright, got my light side points. I really need to increase my persuasion. Yeah, you don't stand a chance. Okay, let's see. Is this Is the Sith guy in this room or in the other room I'm looking for? Because I want to go here, the North Computer Room.
How did you get in here? Wait, I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right? See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Actually, let's go back to the North Computer Room. See if there's anything we can do in that North Computer Room. It's pretty much wiped out everyone in here except for those guys. Okay, let's go back to the other computer room. Let's deactivate the Steam. That's the droid we asked to help us. Where's the desk? Hello, Mr. Gunny. Welcome to the stream. I can't do it. Don't have enough security spikes. I wasted one. Oof. That's an oof. Maybe if I can just run through it quickly, maybe? Maybe that might work. So how are you doing, Mr. Gunny? How are you today? So how are you today? God, what's at the North Computer Room anyway? computer panel here. Okay, this was not worth it. It's really, yeah, there's nothing in that computer room, just to turn off the steam and then that's it.
How did you get in here? Wait, I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right? See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Bullshit. Damn, I almost got him.
How did you get in here? Wait, I recognize you, Lord.
What? See?
Ooh, nice. Got him in the sleep. And you're done. That full locker. Yeah, we get a double bladed lightsaber and a dark Jedi Master robe. Okay. Ow. Dark Jedi Master robe. So you know what? Jolie here, you take the Dark Jedi Master robe. There we go. And I think we're gonna get arrested by the Selkath. Nope. That's not where we're going. Is there a way to open this door? Sealed up. Okay, well, just gotta get arrested by the Selkath now. What? Why? Arbiter? What have I been charged with? How will you set me free? I had authorization to enter. I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. Don't you need to ask me more questions? How can you expect to defend me without getting more information? I have proof that the Sith are evil. This data pad, they're proving a kidnapping young Selkath. Not guilty. I have this datapad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. I was investigating the disappearance of the young Selkath. I have this datapad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Okay. That was quick. That was a quick trial. Now then. Let us go deal with this other matter here.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial. Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Oh, hey, Ree with the raid. How's it going, dude? How did your stream go? Alright. Let's go over the
Well, you know I was having an affair with Alasa. I went there to break it off that night. But I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I... Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else?
Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses, but I think you'd be better off investigating this. Anything else I...
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask.
Okay, there was a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manaan.
Magic is extremely helpful.
Except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar, who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manaan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up.
Folks.
He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? But I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. My brother just called. But yeah, I'm on Manaan though, the water planet though. So right now, what I gotta do is do this murder trial from Jolie's old buddy though, which we found evidence that he actually did kill her though, and it was being hidden by the Republic. But before I continue, I need to be right back. So give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I had to help my brother with some groceries, so till then, here we go. Let us continue. I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
You should have known the truth would come out eventually.
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence. So they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You're guilty, Sunry. Confess.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands? That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep. I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
Killing your lover while she sleeps is murder, even if she is a Sith.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place Kolto sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
These are just excuses, Sunry. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No. I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid, and it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice? Sunry, this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions? You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did. But I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. But I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to. But know what the consequences will be.
Okay.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Let's save it here, because we don't want the Republic to lose their Kolto supply, but we are the arbiter for a reason. We have to be neutral. Let's begin. Yes, let's begin the trial. Sunry is guilty of murder. He has confessed to me.
No! You traitor!
Sunry, no!
I do.
No! I object! I am the victim of...
It is an honor to see and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial. You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objection, Your Honor?
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me. Well, a very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Well, no, I'm supposed to... Give me a sec. Let's try this another way. Because it said he confessed to me, and all of a sudden just defending him like that. That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, Sunry, you have to pay for your crimes here. I have this recording as proof. Okay, that's great. Oh, they're putting him the guy have him executed.
I'm sorry, Sunry. And Alora, there's nothing more we can do.
Oh, Sunry, no!
Okay, I guess we gotta go to the Republic then. What, Jolie? We need to talk.
Got something on you.
So what do you think of Sunry's verdict?
You did what was necessary. Sunry was guilty, as sad as that fact makes me. Justice had to be done. Doesn't matter that his victim was a Sith or that he was once a hero. I only wish that my old friend hadn't done it. But that's the thing about wishes. They don't come true. And now Sunry's dead, which is a shame. He was a good man, you know, once. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
Oh man, that is pretty heavy. Let's see, where... Gives you a data pad. Says, see Hulas on Manaan, come alone or not at all. So here we go again.
Con muli slim Kiska nichu Laboda Uba
So have to come alone.
Para escalar posterior, tras que te mencioné.
I have no desire.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. Hey, keep your
The fighting between the Republic and the Sith is spreading.
Sorry, but... Then why are you...
Let's come see Hulas.
Takom justak mi. Tongai tua takom ju. Kachi chu aitha odunga. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha odunga. Tulpada bonk mo. Tongai. Tongai tu kavatumpa. Takom. Yinki. Tongai tua tak. Mucho.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kava.
Damn it, I don't want another quest.
What do you want, Rain? I don't have the time or desire to bother speaking. Go join the other I will get nothing about the current state of the... I admire the mercenary spirit of Cassandra Mati.
Her mercenary spirit isn't what's selling the auto.
She does have other qualities as well. Harriet, gruesome, hostile. I would consider this the height of calm for dealing with insects like yourself. If I were hostile... Yes, since...
What do we have here? A lost off-worlder, perhaps? You're probably here for this... I'm no guide. Then seek out a help... I am fond of this... Hookta Jax shows the proper spirit of competition, and it has brought him to the top before.
The Gamorrean? Here,
Brute force. Hurry it up. Of course.
Rhodian. Okay. Let's use this then. I have to find some kind of Rhodian. That's not the Pazak dealer. Oh, there's Hulas. There we go.
Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage borang tura.
It's rather strange greeting.
Chiwi aita kachong. Tong hitwama ag.
Answers? Answers to what?
Jiskadosoki.
Who are you?
Kakincha nawabakaon.
Sunny Venek gave me a message to see you.
Tong hitwama ag inkotune. Or tong hitwama ji aki inkotun. Tong pano Jiskadosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winky smack toma.
I never heard of you.
Tong hitwama ag inkotune. Or tong hitwama ji aki inkotun. Tong Jiskadosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winky smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchu apeng. Tong hitwama ag inkotune. Or tong hitwama ji. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Chiwi aita ka tong hitwama ag inko. Chiwa aita kang.
I will preserve the secrecy of your order.
Tong hitwama ag inko tune. Or tong hitwama ji aki. Jiskadosoki kopa bono nakachu.
How does anyone hire you if nobody knows you exist?
Tong hitwama ag inko tune. Or tong Jiskadosoki kopa bono na.
What does this have to do with me?
Tong hitwama ag inko tune. Or tong hitwama ji aki inko tun. Tong
How will killing innocent people help protect the Republic?
Jiskadosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winky smack toma. Kuyami Jiskadosoki. Tong hitwama ag Jiskadosoki.
Why would I want to join you?
Tong hitwama ag chiwi aita ka.
Okay, what do I have to do to
Chiwa
join?
aita kang kicha na Jiskadosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winkies. Tong hitwama ag Jiskadosoki kopa bono chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna.
What happens if I tell someone?
Jiskadosoki kopa bono nak.
Then who is my target?
Tong hitwama ag inko tune. Or tong hitwama ji aki inko tun.
Revenants either of two targets. A grand slaver named Zulan, Centaur, or a Rhodian anti-Republic terrorist named Lorgo.
Jiskadosoki kopa bono nakachu. Tong hitwama ag inko tune. Or tong hitwama ji aki inko tun. Tong pa no kun. Jiskadosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labo tong hitwama ag inko tune. Or tong hitwama ji aki inko tun. Tong pa no kun. No nek. Chi Jiskadosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winky smack toma. Kuya tong hitwama ag inko tune. Or tong Jiskadosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winky smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchu apenki. Tong hitwama ag inko tune. Or tong hitwama ji aki inko tun. Tong pa no kun. No nek. Jiskadosoki kopa bono naka. Tong hitwama.
Okay, let's go. Alright.
Chopa chawa wisyun kun.
Got better things to do than argue with prisoners.
Chiska nichu. Kinba.
It's not the same. You kill civilians and children.
Dahupa botenya go GGPT. Just cronky to patslimo. Chiska nichu. Kinba muli rab. Dahupa botenya go GG. Dahupa.
Go to the cantina. Because I think I'm in need of some credits. Missing Selkath. Information for you, Shayless. The Sith are training Selkath youth in the ways of Dark Jedi. I convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. I hope so. Thank you, Shayless. Okay, is there a shop here? But I should probably be ending soon though. But before we begin, let me see if I can complete a quest.
Hey, Tyvark, how's it? Ah, glad to hear it. Hey, this stuff's all for the Republic embassies, so can you just bill it to them? I always shop here. Tyvark. Now I gotta get back to...
Alright. Shiny light. Devik's war suit. Got some more lightsabers. Oh my god. God, out of the way. Alright, time to the Republic Embassy now. Okay, let's see how we can have T3 do this. Uh-oh. Dark side points. Maybe I just don't have to do his stuff though.
Achua Penki. Discard. Chi. Chi. To. Topa na. Uchua Penki. Tong itu chiwi aita ka chong chicha tong hi chiwa aita kang ki discard tong hi discard chi discard tong chi discard chi.
Let's go charisma.
Have you managed to retrieve the data? Time is a...
Let's see.
Have you managed to...
Yeah.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this.
All right.
As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manaan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction, an ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How'll I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Yeah, I really gotta up my persuasion. Let me see if I can finish this guy's quest first, because the Selkath request. Let me see if I can finish that, and then I'll probably call it a night. I'm sending him down to a secret base in the Rackard Rift.
You think the Republic is trying to steal the Kolto, perhaps? An odd thing for the Republic to do, no?
I can't. The Republic recently lost contact with the science facility. I am going to investigate the Rackard Rift. Okay, well that's that done. Judge. So let us go to back to the Republic Embassy, and then we will save it. Do 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 do. Ba-do-ba-do-boo-boo. So, how's everyone in chat doing? Well, anyone who's still alive and awake.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
Okay, well, we are going to save it right here and end for tonight, though. Been going on for almost 4 hours. Wow, time really flew that time. But yeah, I do aim on continuing with this more and more, and I think, who knows, I may continue it tomorrow after I get off work, because I believe on Wednesday I'm also off as well. So, with that said and done, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, though, and thank you for the people on YouTube who tunes in as well. This is good to come back to this game and just continue it, though, because I really do want to complete this game, because there are other games I wish to stream in the future. Man. So, in any event, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys again next time. Alright,